Welcome to the expected Buffalo post game show. And boy, do we have one here. Sponsors first before I get out of control. One Pie Pizza, onepiepizza.com, 2185 Clinton Street in Hiller in Comerford, hillercomerford.com, 1866 Hiller Law, local personal injury and disability. Go to. Some of us might have gone through personal injury in this game, or at the end of the game, at least, because I didn't even write down notes for this one. I mean, because you don't need it. You don't. This is a game that will be talked about 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. Like, I mean, the way that the Ottawa Brawl is, or the Ottawa playoff games, like, I get it. It's just a regular season game in March. But, I mean, it had it all. It had it all. The fighting, the intensity, the energy, the stakes, first place in the division. And then just the back and forth, 4-1, 6-4, 6-5, 7-5, 7-7, 8-7. Like, and in regulation, to get that win on top of it all too is even more impressive. At 7-7, I'm like, all right, like, okay, we're going to overtime, and whatever, they get a point, but and like I said, this is what happens. You don't take notes; things just pop in your head, and you just go. The power play. I mean, how many power plays goals do they have tonight? 3 for a power play that we've kicked around and beat up. The game-winning goal, nonetheless. 3 or 4, maybe even 4. Like I could probably look quickly at the stat line here, but like. Let's see. Yeah, 4 power play goals. Like, that's okay. A game you needed your power play to come up for you. There it was. There it is. Unbelievable. I mean, 15 minutes ago, we're ready to have a conversation about this is a lesson. This is a Tampa Bay is a team, an experienced team that'll give it to you, stay on you. They know how to win these games. This is a learning moment for the playoffs. You took your lump here, but it'll make you a better team down the road. Nope, not the way it goes this year for this team. We'll just win in regulation. So we'll have conversations probably tomorrow, when this can kind of wear off, hopefully by tomorrow, and then you kind of reset, and you do acknowledge some things in that, right? Tampa Bay really, I think their forecheck really gave the Sabres problems from the second half of the second period on. Not great. Obviously, I think we started again to see the top 4 get pretty tired and worn down defensemen. Owen Power did not have one of his best games. I didn't think Samuelson was that great at points. I mean, really, you can make arguments that every single one of those top 4 defensemen had their pretty bad moments. The goaltending wasn't great, but Luukkonen did make that big save at the end of the game, or near the end of the game. Maybe it was tied, or they were still down 1. I think it was actually he made a big save, and then isn't that when then McLeod sent Zucker on his way? Maybe, I can't remember, but it it all blends together. Exciting, man. Exciting stuff. This is 14 years of it all coming together. I mean, there's really no fan base that deserves it more, to be perfectly honest. And I'm not just saying that because I'm sitting on this side of the fence with that, but it's a special team, a special season. And it really makes you wonder, it's just this one game. We'll get back to focusing on just this one game. But the way this team just never gives up, never dies. It makes you wonder. And I think in Eastern Conference, that is pretty open. How far can they go? And maybe we'll stop it there because I don't want to get ahead of myself and let the adrenaline that's pumping through my veins kind of make me say some crazy things. But yeah, full credit, man. Full credit to them that against that team to just not just go away. Just go back, lick your wounds. Let that game end 7-4 or something. Full credit. They just never quit. They never stopped. Okay. Taking a breath a little bit. Let's talk about a few things within this game. Josh Doan, after being pretty quiet for a little bit after signing his contract, is back to being that guy again. 2 goals tonight. He had a big goal last night. Back to being tenacious on the puck and the getting back into it, and just being that player we saw when he signed that contract. And there's going to be ebbs and flows in an 82 game season, so we had a little bit of a downswing, but he's the perfect time, right back at it, and that's awesome. That's good for this team. I thought Benson really had his legs moving too, and I think that was good with Lindy Ruff. Switched that up to get him back up on the first line. I think that was important. That's another guy. It's a coach realizing the moment in the game that you're in, that you need those guys in this game. You need those guys that will not stop on the puck. You need the guys who are going to be relentless on the forecheck. You need guys that are just going to keep pushing. And he did that. Zucker with some big, huge goals. That's why he's here, for those big veteran goals, plays. Sam Carrick, you can't take that away either, right? He gets his first goal to get them back into the game, really. It's 6-4 and the air is out of the building and you're, oh man, this got away. It's all right. Sam Carrick comes down, gets a 6-5, puts some life back into the building, life back into the team. He's made a pretty big impact in his 2 games he's played here. So, those are all positive things. I thought Tage really had his feet moving. He was trying to make an impact. Darlene, when he could get going, was going. He had a rough night from a physicality standpoint. They obviously clearly targeted him and were all over him since the beginning. But like I said, it's not all roses. The defensive play wasn't good. I think some of the forechecking they had a hard time handling. I think they got sloppy on exits. Noah Ostlund didn't have the best night. Owen Power, like I said, did not have the best night. Those are just, you chalk those up into the bad category. You can't be perfect for 82. Noah Ostlund in particular, he's a younger player. You hope he learns. This is probably the first game he's played with this big of stakes against that type of team. The game moves a little bit quicker in those games, in those moments, in the playoffs. And, it's good to learn that lesson now so you understand that. So when this game comes again, or when you get to the playoffs, you have to make that decision 1 to 2 seconds quicker so you don't get your pocket picked and it ends up in your net. So really, it's good to have moments where you can learn, and teachable moment as you move forward on this team as they continue to go into uncharted territory. And then now you still get the series down the night. Well, 2 points though. Sit atop of the Atlantic Division. And of course, like I said, this morning when I did the podcast, Tampa Bay still has 2 games in hand on you. So the point percentage, they still have the Sabres with by a 6.61 to a 6.56 for the Sabres. But it's not even just jumping Tampa right now. It's really, you're starting to put in some space between you and Montreal and you and Detroit. It looks like Detroit is going to win and beat to play New Jersey. So they're still going to be out 79. That'll put them. So still be down 5 points. You're now 6 points clear of Montreal, 2 games in hand. Where Detroit, you'll be even on games. So being 5 points clear even on games is a pretty good spot with they just played 60 games, 64. So we're at 18 games remaining in the season. You're in a great spot. You're probably keeping yourself out of that wild card race, especially the way that they're going, and it's going to be a divisional matchup. Now it's not only 2-3, it's now all 3 spots are up for grabs in the division. 7-game winning streak, the longest in the NHL right now. I mean, what are the streaks they've had this year? 10. This is 7. What, they've had a 5. I think they've had a couple 4s. Like, this really is just a whole new world. And not to mention, by the way, they have 33 regulation wins. That is 3 more than Tampa Bay has. So they have tiebreakers on everybody except Carolina if it came down to a President's Trophy race, who, by the way, they're 2 points behind. Well, not President's Trophy. Best team in the Eastern Conference. They're 2 points behind Carolina now. I'm sorry, Carolina has 30 regulation wins. So they have the tiebreaker on everybody. Only team with more regulation wins is Colorado, of course, because it's Colorado. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what else you could say. It's exciting. It'll take some time to come down for this one for sure. There's still 3 more games on this homestand. I don't even know who the next team they play is. I know it's Tuesday. I think it's a Western Conference team. Is it San Jose maybe? I don't even know. I can't think about that right now. It's just a defining moment for this team. To put the league on notice, to put Tampa Bay even on notice that Tampa Bay threw them their best. In the sense they tried to run him out of the building. They tried to be aggressive. They tried to hit him out of the building. And they just, that's okay. We'll end the night. Might not be pretty throughout, but we'll be up on top. And now that's 2 wins on Tampa Bay. You've taken 5 of a possible 6 points from the Lightning this season. There's 1 more game left in April. That'll be fun. Logan Stanley will definitely be in that game, and maybe some receipts will come due in that one. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. But I don't know. I just am so, I think, fuzzed in the what just happened that I can't like wrap my brain around any of it. I don't know. I got my loss for words, to be honest. It's crazy. It's just giddy, exciting, and you can kind of feel more and more people picking up on this team, which I think is exciting. I have in-laws who haven't watched the Sabres game probably in years, texting me, asking me questions about it, like why are there so many fights, and then watching this game, that game, family members, friends even, just who haven't really been that into it are just full on in now. And it's really what we've always talked about is that once that winning comes back, that it'll be pretty easy to pull people back in. And we're seeing it. The building was electric tonight. The crowd was great. So if you're at that game, hats off to you, because that was, you could feel it through the television. Great crowd. The city is excited. Yeah, I can't wait. 18 games, I know, but I just want to. I want to fast forward to the middle of April. Like, let's get the dance going and really see what this team is made of and how far they can go and build upon it. Yeah, I mean, it's only 15 minutes. It's only 15 minutes, but I just feel like if I don't probably end it here, I'm going to keep saying the same things over and over again. Usually I'm in a better spot. Like, I have my numbers and my charts and everything done, but sitting here, I started doing the charts, and I'll finish them when this is over, but I started doing it, and then I was like, man, come on. Like, get on there, grab the energy in the moment of right after, and then you can go finish your charts and your numbers and have a rest of your drink here you pour for yourself, and try to calm yourself down, so hopefully you can get to sleep at some point. But yeah, I think that's probably it for this. 2 podcasts in a day is a work on the voice, that's for sure, especially when you're alone here. And I don't know if you guys have seen it, saw it. I saw it, but maybe I'll put a text out there because I've noticed Anthony out there on socials. I think I might be pulling him back in. So maybe I'll shoot a text out there and ask him if he wants to get back on one of these and have a conversation because I've missed him. We never got the opportunity from him and I being together to do a show or about a good team. And I think that'd be really cool, even if it's just one, to have that. So I think I'm going to do it. I'll send him a message. It's like I haven't talked to him forever, but send him a message and maybe we'll get Anthony back in here now. So we could really have some fun with that one night. So, all right, I think that's it. One thing to look forward to, by the way, a little self-promotion for myself and for Dimitri. I will be recording an episode of the PDO cast with him tomorrow. So look for that in your podcast airwaves as well. Dimitri is one of the great ones, man. So I'm super excited. I love those conversations with him. And thank you to the Sabres for setting us up on this, just putting it on a tee for us for tomorrow, because that'll be a great conversation. If you remember the last time Dimitri and I did a podcast back in December, it was after the first game of what would be the eventual 10-game winning streak. So him and I have always credited ourselves, if you will, of kicking off this streak that they're on now. So we'll get back together and kind of regroup on it. I told him I listened this morning to our last podcast we did, and it's drastically different conversations we're going to have. Still a lot of the same players that we pointed out playing well in our key parts of this team, but where this team is now from where it is then, night and day. So fun conversation, so look for that. I think it'll be on the PDO Cast Patreon page, but just wanted to give you a heads up to look for that. All right. Everybody have a good night. I'm going to go finish my drink here. I am going to try to still wind down, take a deep breath, and get ready for the next game in a couple days. But we'll get these charts out. Who even really cares about charts tonight? But you got to do it, right? It's part of the gig. All right. Well, thanks for listening. What a night! What a game! Let's end it. Go Sabres! Go Sabres! We'll talk again soon. See ya.